especially to me. That's right. No. I'm going to sing this one. It's another one that Mum wrote. This is the one, the aforementioned favourite song. Yeah. See how excited she got? You guys aren't going to believe
she
that.
She doesn't know how many times we haven't been able to rehearse it since Dorogo.
That's right. Actually, if you saw us at Dorogo, that was when we were at our best because Lockie wasn't in the band. So now he's back, it's probably not going to be anywhere near what you saw.
Yeah, what Mum didn't mention before, we can't wait for him to butter up to a barrel.
No, this. Do you want to tell the first half of the story now?
Our name, Haystack Mountain Hermits. Haystack Mountain is actually a real place, and that's where my family property, aforementioned, backs up against in northern New South Wales. And one of the stories that I'd always known about growing up, and there were photos in my family photo album of Kingsford Smith, Sir Kingsford Smith, flying a plane out of a property at Albanalbo. It was very early days of aviation in Australia. They'd just started a mail run from Brisbane to Sydney, and in fact it was on its maiden, do you say maiden for flights? I don't know. Yeah, okay, so it was on its maiden voyage down to Sydney, and they got into big trouble in a storm. And because it was not too long after World War I, a local man who'd returned from World War I and was a signaller, he heard that plane, he knew that they were in distress, and he also knew what to do, so he raced out into the only flat place that he could think of where they might be able to land safely, and signalled them to come down. I won't tell you the rest of the story, but Marcus will.
What a cliffhanger, eh?
No pressure. You better enunciate
Yeah,
clearly.
I don't remember the words now. Alright, are you ready? Or is this another one that doesn't matter because I keep?
Shut up and play the music.
It was January 1, 1929 was gone, blowing across the mountains on the wind. It was a time so long ago, and I was not to know what the living summer morning sky would bring. Well, the rain came pelting down, and I heard that awful sound, growing loud as screaming thunder on the fly. They were in and out of clouds, and in distress I looked around for a spot to safely land, the southern sky. The southern sky, the southern sky, that made and grew away passengers on high. The southern sky, the southern sky, a miracle if none of them would die. With shepherd at the helm and a steady hand of arm, somehow boarded down 8,000 feet. And do not tell me, Mom, to see it from afar. I had to mark the landing with the sheets. And I will not forget the corn paddock in the wet, 10 souls that were in danger safely down. And on the April 10, she would fly again, with Kate Smith and all of us around. Southern sky, southern sky, crash landed in the clearing by and by. Southern sky, southern sky, a miracle that maybe yet could fly. A young mechanic then was Jack, not afraid to have a crack. A plane came up from Sydney with the parts. And while it was repaired, takeoff strip was clear, paced it out just 100 yards. January 17, and the locals were all keen. Slicky said one life's enough to race. With a tail tied to a rope, and Smithy gave a choke. And on his signal, Johnny swung his eyes. Southern sky, revving down the runway, do or die. Southern sky, southern sky. Miracle, we also take the sky. Southern sky.